Good angle of that. Just wait a minute for everyone to hop in. That. All right. Everybody hear me all right? Got the cryphone on the tripod. What up, Ted? So, I've been struggling for ways to test this. This was unable to drive the massive Tools with Souls lag. Unfortunately, it failed. The M18 mid-torque also failed at that task, though, so I'm not faulting the 891 or anything like that. But I do want something cool to do with it on the video that I already have filmed and almost finished. I just want something cool to do with it. So I figured I would attempt to strip, what is this? 3/4 inch threads with couplers that are 1 1/8 inch. Check that out, that's a huge socket. Oh, there it goes. Huge socket. 1 1/8 inch. So this is definitely a task that only a high torque would be able to handle. Not something for mids, so let's chuck this bad boy up. Let's give her a go. Ugh. Oh man, I hope that doesn't spin loose. Wow. There's 42 people watching me be a dumbass. Fantastic. Hey, what up, Marius? Rollo, Texas. What up, P? Ted? Use the 899. I have the 899 in case the 891 is not capable, and I also have the M18 high torque. Safety third. Just because of the nature of the danger of this, I will be employing some safety glasses today, not safety squints. I don't feel like seeing out of one eye for the rest of the day. Hey, what up, Toolhead? Everyone's here to see the brand new 891 in not so real world situations, huh? You guys can see 891. First, let's take this apart. You know what? First, let's fasten it with the M18, and then we'll see if the 891 can pull it off. How about that? Okay, socket and M18 high torque. Let's go. Yeah, that's on there pretty tight. What does that have? Supposedly 600 foot-pounds fastening torque. Hey, Impact Nation Tools, thanks for the super chat. We're doing all right. Ooh, I left my safety toes in the backyard yesterday, unfortunately, P. If you guys get a chance, go check out Impact Nation Tools. He actually has some really good editing on his Versus videos. I like those a lot. Okay, let's see if this can take off what the M18 high torque put on. Wow. Not bad. Let me get that threaded rod back in there a bit. That's about right. There. So what's everyone up to today? I'm trying to actually get this live stream done before the rain hits, although that might be kind of cool, stripping threads during a storm. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Tide Bounce. And just so you guys can see, I'm not really that afraid of these things. We're in speed 3, mode 3. Modes are for chodes. Whatever. Let's do this. Full strength. Let's strip those threads. Often imitated, never duplicated. Let's see if we can't pick that off. I'm pretty sure that's on there pretty tightly, but let me get a wrench for good measure. I have here world famous snap-on. Let's go ahead and get that on there. Ooh, it's hot. Oh man, I wish you guys could see this, but I am leaning on that thing full force. That's not coming off. 600 foot-pounds of fastening. I think it's 800 pounds. No, 600 foot-pounds is what Torque Test Channel got. Let me wait for this to cool off a bit, and then I will attempt to take that off with the 899. Really hot. My wrench isn't big enough. Huh? Let's see, 899. Right here. Power stack? Flex volt. Let's just put a 9 on the 899. So here's the 9 with the 899. Put that socket back on. Huh. Hey, thanks, Marius. Hooking this up with the beer fund there. Now let's see if this big bad boy can't take off with the other put on. Like nothing. This is a bad boy. Right here. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words here. I expected that to strip it. I did have a backup plan. Let's see if the 891 can destroy a bolt. That was in there really, really tight. Let's go this way. And I think I'm gonna need, what am I gonna need there? An 18? No, probably bigger than that. Let's get, what are we getting here? 15/16. All right. Now, a mid should be able to do this. I've actually done this with an M18 mid. So, come on, DeWalt. Don't let me down. Just so you guys know, this is a fully charged 6.0. Torque Test Channel themselves have tested all the batteries on this thing. This is the one with the most beans. Let's get you guys in nice and close there for that shot. Go. Wow. Took it right out of the vise. Look at that damage. Wouldn't destroy the bolt though. Let's try that again. It's probably a little hot. Alright, we're in there really tight at this point. Let me catch up on the chat for a second. You guys are playing 3/4. Okay, that's a pretty crystal clear shot. Let's give it one more go. The problem here is that the vise keeps turning. I have no way of stopping that. Yeah, it is literally chewing the bolt straight out of the vise. Check that out. That is redonk. Let's give it one last shot. It's really hard to quantify how much power is in these impact wrenches. At some point, it just becomes untestable in real-world situations. Oh, hey, did that knock out part of my vise? It sure did. Check that out, fam. My vise lost a tooth there from the vibrations. Just throw it over there with the rest of the useless vise. All right, let's go full tilt. Come on, snap that bolt. Nope, vise just can't hold it. Oh, man, I can't even turn the vise back now at this point. I have to loosen it and then put it back. This thing is a bloody monster. Man, that bolt is hot. Great, it's stuck in the socket. Come on, 891. Do what you weren't made to do. Ugh. If you guys wonder how I film my videos, it's a lot of this and a lot of cursing. Yeah, she's a gunner at this point. But you know what? Let's see if another impact wrench can take the bolt off. or if it can take it off itself. Let me catch up to the chat. Some grease on the threads. Put the bolt facing upward. Hey, that's a good idea, Isaac. I didn't think of that. Oh, thanks, Clash in Canada. I guess TikTok does sort of spread the word. It's nice to know. So, it can break when it tightens, barely, but it can. Jeez, that's getting a little wild. So this nut is definitely deformed at this point. Give you guys a close-up of it after I take this bolt off. I think it's destroyed at this point. There ain't no helping that. Let me get the high torque and see if I can't zip that off. What was that, a 15th, 16th? About a 22 mil. Let's see. Got the snap-on so I don't burn my fingers here. 22 mil is a scotch too small. And 27 is a bit too big. I think that's where it's at. 24 seems to be the sweet spot, so let's turn the bolt around. Let's chuck up the bolt into the vise, and we'll do it that way. Again, this is all just concept stuff. I didn't expect any of this stuff to work out. Definitely not on the first try. That's pretty much how videos are made. That's stuck right on the anvil. Let me get some pliers here. After all, it's like I don't have enough pliers, right? Darn hog ring. And for the record, these mids, the DeWalt's, they cry a bunch of greasy tears when they're maxed out. There you have it. One snapped bolt. I'll definitely be doing this for the video. Snapped it right off. Let me catch up on the chat. Hey, thanks Ted for the super chat. 24 is 15th, 16th. Let me get you guys a closer shot of that. Snapped right off, and those are large bolts. They're not small. let me get the 3/4 inch threading so you guys can see. I believe those are, can't remember if they're 3/8 or 1/2 inch, but they are large, larger than wheel studs. That's 1/2 inch, fam. 1/2 inch. Snapped it right off. And for the record, I do try to answer questions when I can during these live streams, so if you guys got any questions, now would be the time. Big bag of nuts giveaway. Maybe next time. What? Hey, Warmonger. Nothing, we're just snapping some bolts, some nuts, and doing some chatception. All right, Marius, take care. Go check out Mastering Mayhem's YouTube channel. He's got some great stuff. So it took about, what was that, 20-ish minutes to break a bolt. But it did it. And those are the results. This thing packs a punch. But unfortunately, like I said before, could not do this at all. Which is crazy because that has no trouble with that. But those are high torque things, I guess. Anyway, I'll probably update the thumbnail. Milwaukee would have destroyed that a lot faster, or Hilti. The new Hiltis, yes, for sure. The Milwaukee, yeah, definitely would have destroyed that. TTC had it at shy of 800, I think, on the dyno. But like I said, for a lot of us, even for crank pulleys, this is a lot, fam. A lot. I can't even imagine. Like, what would you possibly need the gaudy foot-pound stats for? I do have the mid-torque, by the way. This is the mid-torque. They're both capable little impact wrenches. The difference between that and the 899, honestly, sheesh. You really shouldn't. If you don't already have an 899, you really shouldn't get one at this point. The brand new, it's nicknamed the Bruiser 2, is right around the corner. And I know for a fact Milwaukee has a new high torque also right around the corner. I think they're going to try and bring it to market right after DeWalt brings the Bruiser 2 on the market. Just saying. But this might be dated. Power-wise, they aren't that far apart, which is ridiculous because if you look at the size of this, it's night and day. Milwaukee Power Stack will be next. I hope so, but I haven't seen anything on their patents or anything like that that shows that they will. They're still making a ton of money on those high output batteries, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I don't like to do crazy long live streams. $8.99 kit from Granger for $130. Oh man, you got lucky on that. I have difficulties sharing those Granger deals just because all of the cancellations. Milwaukee versus DeWalt. Get 2 sockets, weld them together, connect the impact wrenches, and zip tie the buttons. That sounds like a nightmare, Warmonger. But I'm in if you're game. I don't have welding equipment. All right, take care, Impact Nation Tools. No problem, anytime. All right, fam. Like I said, I don't like to stretch these live streams out that long, so we did what we were supposed to do. Just took a while. I'll modify it for the vid. Good night, guys. Or good evening, whatever.